Welcome back to the Shannon and Lou channel. Today we are talking about, I'm Shannon, by the way. This is Lou. And what are we talking about today, Lou?
What the hell do you think we're talking about? It's right here.
Dude, okay, well, announce it.
You're talking about squirrels and raccoons?
Wine, vino, Italy, Italiano.
I don't know where to go with this. So Shannon wanted to do a review on Pinot Grigio.
Or as some people say, Pinot Grigio.
It's Pinot!
It's Pinot Grigio!
If it were up to Shannon, we'd be doing these 24 hours
Oh my God,
a day.
so true.
And there'd be a liquor shortage in our area. So
there might be, actually.
This is Villa San Giovanni.
San Giovanni.
It's an Italian wine. Villa San Giovanni. A Pinot Grigio that Shannon bought. What did you pay for it?
$7.99 in the store.
$7.99, okay. It's
Now,
very reasonable.
Out of fairness, because we're going to be doing a review on this, I am a fan of white wine. Lou is not a fan of white wine. He likes red wine. I don't prefer red wine.
I prefer red wine. I can drink a decent quantity of red wine.
Of course.
I can't with white wine.
Of course.
I just can't. But I can enjoy a nice glass of white wine.
Yes.
And that's
so we're going to give you our brutal, we're going to analyze this brutally because you really do not like white wine very well, right?
Listen, I don't like you half the time.
Oh my God.
I do the best I can.
Oh, cheese and rice. All right, stop staring at the
Cheese
bottle.
and rice. What the hell does that mean?
Pour it.
That's like the bee's knees.
I don't even know what that means. Pour it right. We want to see the swinging of the legs, baby.
Just leave it.
Swinging of the legs.
You hear the sound it makes?
It sounds delicious.
That's the sound you make when you're sleeping.
Okay, that's enough for me right now.
Oh, really?
If you want to do the swirls.
Oh, that's right. You want to drink out of the bottle.
All right.
Like you do,
where are the legs?
You're supposed to let it breathe.
Okay, yeah, well.
Oh, and folks, we don't get paid for this, just so you know.
No, we don't.
We don't get paid for any of these reviews.
Notes. All right, well, I'm ready to delve in.
I'm sure you are.
But keep in mind, you are not
I'm sure you're looking to Bob going, God, I wish we had the technology to shrink me so you can just put me in a bottle and you can swim in it and drink your way out of it.
I will be tasting it now. Oh, my tooth hit it. Oh my gosh. Absolutely exquisite. Hold on. Out of fairness.
Cheese and crackers.
No. Out of fairness, we did do something wrong. We do this quite often. We don't chill enough before we do these podcasts, which kind of, whatever. If this was...
Thank you for sharing our failures with everyone.
Okay, well, we're human, so I think we are. This is actually one of the best wines. Hold on, let me make sure before I say this.
Okay, watch your words carefully to say this is one of the best wines.
One more sip. I gotta make sure before I say this.
It's nice and dry. That's why it's not sweet.
It's a Pinot. It is dry. It's a drier Pinot, by the way. It's a drier Pinot. Yeah. It is absolutely delicious. It is a drier Pinot. Pinot is not super sweet, of course, but this is one of those wines that it doesn't even have to grow on you. Well, you're going to be the example here because I love white wine.
This is not beer where
it is delicious.
It is what it is. I enjoy it because it's drier.
It is oddly it's a drier Pinot Grigio.
Then I'm good with that.
Typically is not as dry as this.
I mentioned on another episode, I don't remember which one it was, that I like dry wine.
Yeah, well, I typically don't, but this is absolutely phenomenal. It's on the drier note. It has, but it's good.
Not a powerful flavor.
I see because
it is a drier wine. It's not a very powerful flavor or anything, but it's a nice Nice wine.
It's tasteful.
And you paid what for this?
$7.99.
$7.99. Now, I've bought in the past expensive wines, tried them, and like, just because a wine is expensive doesn't mean it's good. And just because it's not expensive doesn't mean it's going to be terrible.
Right.
Yeah, I bought also inexpensive wines that were not very good, of course. Hit or miss.
It is.
Hit or miss with wines.
Don't be afraid
anything,
to try the cheaper wines, because just because they're $7.99, $8.99, $10.99, $3.99 doesn't mean they're crap wine.
No.
It doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't. They can be some of the most delicious wines. However, I hit the nail on the head with this one. I was in the store for about 15 minutes looking at all the wines, and I chose this one. I don't know why.
Yeah, when you walk into the liquor store, everybody, it's like you're like Norm from Cheers. Everybody goes, Shannon!
But anyway, it is
and the liquor store owner goes, we can make the rent this month.
That's probably true. I mean, I have to concur with you on that one, but that was kind of rude anyway. Anyway, that's true. Fluck of nothing. Now, you who is not a white wine drinker, you like the drier note. It is a drier note than the regular Pinot Grigios that I've tasted. How do you feel about it?
I like it, and I like it again because it is drier. If it was sweet,
it's not
if it was
sweet.
sweeter, I would have. It's not that I couldn't drink it. I would drink.
Yeah, it's got a little sweetness to it, but it's so minimal. Right?
So,
it's so minimal.
Listen, for $7.99, this is a really nice bottle of wine for $8. $8. I bought, like I said, listen, I had a friend. I told you about Red.
Yeah.
He took his Mercedes station wagon diesel years ago, drove to California, and brought back cases and cases of wine from this small vineyard. Expensive, because they were very limited. So the wines were very expensive. I actually I didn't build it, I'm sorry, I didn't do that, but he had a wine cooler, a walk-in cooler in his shop, and I built the
for the wine sauce to go in.
I built the shelves with this, shape where the wine bottles were, in reverse, boom, 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 and it was a lot of wine that he had in there. Some of those wines, I mean, I didn't have the heart to tell him, this wine is not very good. This one is not very good. Some were really good, some were not, and they were very expensive. So, I think it's like anything else, right? Do you enjoy it?
Well, you haven't really described the wine. You're talking about, we're kind of like, I'm telling you it's a drier wine. It has a tiny bit of a sweet note.
Nice aroma, exactly. A little bit of sweetness. Again, it's with wine, there are people who like sweet, there are people who like dry, and, for me, I would do, I think, a better job if I was doing a dry Cabernet or something like that. But this is very drinkable for me, and it's not, Pinot Grigios are not exactly
your cup of tea.
My favorite wines, but this one is very nice.
This one is extremely, for those white wine drinkers that love the Pinot Grigio like I do, that don't really prefer the red wine.
It's a strong taste too.
It is absolutely subtle in every way, shape, or form. There is nothing potent about it. It is so smooth going down. It is not sweet. I mean, not super sweet. It's just a hint of sweetness. It is perfect. The whole...
A nice balance too.
Oh my God. Let me have another sip. It's balanced correctly. Well,
okay.
What the F?
Correctly.
No, it is, because I've had Pinot Grigios that are on the sweeter note. I mean, a tad bit sweeter. I'm not talking about Riesling sweet.
I think some people like the fact that it's not strong.
Oh no, it's perfect.
It's very.
You can pair it with fish. You can pair it with
flavor that won't overwhelm flavor of your food either.
Oh no, and it doesn't stay on your your tongue. It's just a delicious wine.
The way I look at it is it's a nice wine, and again, For $8?
Oh my gosh.
You can spend $30 on a bottle of wine that's inferior to this.
Or more.
So for $8, that's a good deal.
And we're telling you, it is absolutely it's a perfect wine. It's not too sweet. It's not too, there's no sweet, there's no bitterness. It's just absolutely perfect on your palate. Do you agree? And you're not even a white wine drinker.
Especially, little fruity.
You got fruity? Hold on. Let me try to get the fruity.
It comes out later, not when you first drink it. It's almost like you have to have the flavor in you, and then as you drink more, fruitiness comes out now.
I don't taste the fruitiness, but that might.
I do.
Okay, I believe you.
A mild, because all the flavors here are very mild.
No, I don't taste any
Very
fruitiness,
mild.
but it is smooth.
But you know what? With your meal,
Fish?
you can drink this so easily that it's not going to overpower your food, the taste of your food.
The only thing, like I said, we did wrong was this should have been chilled a little bit more. I think it goes down for me perfect. For him, it would have gone down a little more
Smell it.
smoother. It smells like wine to me, and I'm not getting any notes.
Well, I hope it smells like wine and not feet.
Feet. Feet?
What, are you going to hurl over there?
Well, I mean, feet? Really?
Well, you said it smells like wine. I hope it smells like wine.
It smells like a pleasant wine.
Everything is very mild.
Very. It's a mild wine.
The scent, the taste is very mild.
It is delicious. Very smooth going down, very mild. The sweetness is just perfect because it's barely sweet, but it's not bitter at all.
Now, in my opinion, you would be better because you drink Pinot Grigio here and there, right?
A lot, yeah.
So,
let's get it straight. I drink it a lot.
A lot?
I love it.
oh my God, I doubt you drink anything a lot.
Okay, what, Av? As the kids say.
Okay, I don't think kids say that anymore.
You
do
know? I don't know. I'm not a kid. I'm like elderly. I'm like grandma.
To be honest with you, I don't know either.
I know, right?
But you would be better because since you drink Pinot Grigios, right? You've drank different ones, so you can compare to what you've drank lately, right? Do you like it better than something else you drank?
Oh, yeah.
Or of course you don't have the names of them because you drink like.
Well, I have plenty of names for that. I mean, I have the names, but I won't say them. But I will tell you, this
so
Pinot
how would you compare
Grigio,
it to the ones you've drank lately?
the other Pinot Grigios that I drink tend to be just a tad bit sweeter. Not a lot, just a tad. But that tad bit sweeter makes this one even better because it has it has just a sweetness where the other ones have a bit of sweetness. If you can correlate, does that make sense? I mean, I don't know how else to relate it. It's like a.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's pretty. I think I have clarity here. I mean, there's just this is fantastic. This is absolutely an exquisite wine.
I don't even remember the question now. What did I ask you? Compared to the other ones.
Pinot Grigio can be a little.
We're doing Morse code over here.
Oh my God! Don't make this a
We're gonna get planes flying over from World War II.
I know, Morse code. Now, this is probably one of the best Pinot Grigios I've ever had. It's on the lower end of sweet, where the Pinot Grigios that I've had are not sweet, but they're just a tad bit more to the palate, which I do love. Don't get me wrong.
So this is how we're going to be different here, right? Because you can compare this Pinot Grigio to the Pinot Grigios
that I've had
that you drink, right? In my case, I avoid Pinot Grigio, prefer Cabernet,
Rojo,
or even a Merlot that's not very sweet. I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
So, since I'm not a big fan of Pinot Grigios, I was thinking before I tried this, either I'm going to...
What? I'm just having a glass.
Okay, listen, they're running out of grapes in Italy.
I know, that's true. So true.
So, for me to judge it, it would be someone who was not a big fan of Pinot Grigios. So I was thinking before I tried it, I'm either going to say, hey, it's not bad, or
it sucks.
This is why I don't drink Pinot Grigios.
Yeah, I agree.
This is why I don't. I will say this, I like this. I like it, but I like it too because it is a drier.
Yeah, it is drier. It's a drier
Pinot
one.
Grigio. So
100%. I can't wait to rate
and
this.
I actually think this is great because it's drier.
It is.
And not overbearing. Not overbearing flavor. I think with a meal with fish, or
it's
it would be perfect. Yeah, I like it.
Right? You do.
And
that's
again,
odd
not
because
as a
he's
Pinot
not a white
Grigio
one. Yeah, he's not one. My Pinot Grigios tend to be just a smack more, like an eighth, not even an eighth, just a little more sweet, but not like this. This is the best white wine on the sweetness side that I've ever had. True story. I can't wait to rate this.
Okay. Well,
wait, we gotta do corkscrews on this. How are we rating this? We can't do bottle caps.
Corks.
You ready for my cork rating?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to cork it for years, but for some reason.
OMG.
All right, so go ahead. You know what? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Whatever you want. I know what I want to say. Go ahead, go. You go first. You go first for once. I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Okay, so to sum up, as someone who does not typically drink Pinot Grigio, I will say this. Very nice wine, drier than a lot of Pinot Grigios I've had before. Works for me. Works for me.
That's interesting.
So that helps a lot. It doesn't have a flavor that's overbearing.
No.
It goes down very nice. Even not a strong aroma either. But I think it's, and you know what I'm going to do on the rating on this too? I'm going to throw in something else, and I'm going to include that in my rating. The value, the price for $8. $8.
According to every state's different, but yes.
Right, we have taxes in different states. Well, whatever. Out of how many? 10? We're doing out of 10?
Yeah.
10 corks?
Corkscrews. Yeah, corks.
As someone, like I said, who does not drink Pinot Grigio, I'll give this an 8.
Sucky.
Because, again, I'm going to repeat myself, because it's a drier Pinot Grigio.
It is, 100%.
If it was sweeter, I'm going to tell you right off the bat,
you'd be out.
I'm going to tell you, yeah, it might be good, but
you'd be out.
But I will drink this again. Because it's drier and I enjoy it.
That's pretty big because you're more of a red wine drinker. Yeah. Merlot, Cabernet. Me, I agree with everything that he said. It is absolutely a smooth wine. It is barely sweet. There's just a hint of sweetness to it. It is on the drier side, but it goes down so lovely. Pair it with fish, pasta, whatever.
Which escargots?
Escargots. The price is even better, but I'm not rating it on the price. I'm rating it on the flavor. I'm giving it a 9.3.
Holy cow!
Oh yeah, it deserves it because this is out of 10. Of course, it doesn't get a 10, but it's a 9.3. This is one of the best wines for $7.
$8. 7.
All right, $8. That I've ever tried, and I will absolutely stock this in my house every week.
And I gave it an 8.
That sounds pretty bad every week.
I gave it an 8.
You did. I gave it a 9 point.
As I said, I am going to say this too. I factored in value. Okay, if this was a $30 bottle of wine, I'd probably go 7. But I figured for what it is, for $8, that's why I give it an 8. I'm factoring in the value of it as well.
And I'm factoring in not the value, I'm factoring the flavors. A Pinot Grigio, it's a different Pinot Grigio than I'm used to having, which I've had a lot of them. My Pinot Grigios that I've had tend to be just a niche more on the sweeter side. Not when I say a niche, I mean just a little bit. This one is dry, and I am like not Chardonnay dry. Well, I don't know, maybe. It is just absolutely phenomenal. The only thing we did wrong, it needs to be a little more chilled.
You know, going back to escargot.
Escargot.
You get a lot of people are like, hey, you want some snails? Snails? What do I want snails for? What do I want snails for? Who eats snails? How about escargot? Oh, I love my escargot.
I love my escargots.
Yeah, they're snails.
Yeah, they're snails. Yeah, we like to have
squid,
fun.
hey, you want
or
squid?
Yeah.
Squid? Oh my God, that's disgusting.
No.
Well, here, then
Have some
have calamari instead.
Okay, yeah.
I eat calamari all the time when I go out. Love calamari, but squid, who eats that?
It's funny. We like to have fun here. But let me tell you, all friends here, this is absolutely for the white wine drinkers, or the wine connoisseurs, for $7.99. This is absolutely delicious, and you would say if you didn't like it because you're not a Pinot Grigio.
I would say that, and I tend
it
to
is good.
Like when we do beer reviews. There are beers that I think are okay. They're pretty good, whatever, and I give them 5, 5.5, 6. I don't say 9, 10. I don't throw it out there a high number all the time. I have to really enjoy it. But this, I will admit.
It's good. It's smooth.
Very smooth, and again, for $8. I mean, what's the name of it again?
Villa.
It's Villa.
Yeah, I can't see
San Giovanni.
San Giovanni. You pair it with some fish, some pasta. You pair it with whatever the heck you want to. It's good. So try it out. See what you think. $7.99. You're not going to go wrong. Again, remember, it's not on the sweeter side. It's on the drier side. But I hope you will enjoy it.
And remember, again, I'm going to say this again. We're not getting paid for this.
9.3. Did I give 9.2 or 9.3?
I don't know.
Well, it's 9.3 now, if I didn't give it that.
What?
9.3.
9.3.
It is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, well, I smell the notes.
Yep, very
All
nice.
right. Oh, I see the legs now. I was looking for the legs.
Very nice for $8.
It's a light wine, very light.
All right, folks. Well,
thanks for tuning in.
And again, it's Villa San Giovanni.
You say it better than I do because you're Portuguese. Villa San Giovanni.
Well, you're Irish, so what you know how to say really well is, barkeep, give me another one. You're really good at that.
Okay, you know what? Okay, whatever. Thanks for tuning in. He sucks, I rock. That's all I got.
Okay, well, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If you can, and please give us a like, because we're here to have fun.
Absolutely.
And we want you to have fun as well.
But this is a good wine.
And give us a thumbs up. We appreciate the support, because YouTube likes to see that. And we have many more videos with different things coming up. We're not just doing reviews on beer and wine. We're doing other things.
Now we have a lot of fun.
All right, so take care, everyone.
Thank you for joining in.
And we'll see you
again
care. Soon.
Bye.